Good afternoon and welcome.
Graduates, transforming lives through education is at the heart of what we do, and you are all fantastic examples of this.
Graduates, guests, please be upstanding for the processional party. Please be seated. Distinguished guests, families and friends in the audience, graduates, it gives me great pleasure as Vice Principal to welcome you to our very special 5th graduation ceremony for 2022. I am delighted that we are here today to celebrate your achievements together. Before we start with the formal proceedings, I would like to make a very short health and safety announcement. We are not expecting any emergencies today. However, should an emergency arise, please leave the building using the 4 exits at the 4 corners of the church. There will be staff at hand to help you if required. Now, to start with the formal proceedings, I would like to invite our Student Association representative, Emma Wallace and Tali Fisher, to come to the lectern and give you a few words of welcome.
Good afternoon. My name is Emma Wallace and I'm the FCSA President for Education and Representation. I'm joined by Tali Fisher, the FCSA President of Welfare and Equality. During this welcome, Tali is going to sign the speech in BSL. But before we start properly, I just want to check that everyone here is looking forward to the ceremony. So can I get a cheer from all the graduates to show how excited they are today? Also, we just need to check that our guests have also brought their A-game when it comes to recognising you all today. So can we get a big round of applause for all of our graduates? We are both delighted to be here to celebrate with you all today. Throughout the most challenging few years that most of us have ever faced, you've done it. You're here today because in the face of immense challenge, you've kept going. And you haven't just kept going, you've excelled and you've succeeded. So yeah, we call this a graduation, but it's also a celebration. A celebration in recognition of all the great things that you've done so far and all the great things you'll go on to do. In your programme, we talk about remembering how you felt on your first day at Fife College. When we think about everything that you've achieved, it reminds us of a quote by Martin Luther King Jr. He said, "Take the first step in faith. You don't have to see the whole staircase, just take the first step." And that's what you did on your first day. You took that first step, You had faith in yourself, even if sometimes it didn't feel like it. You climbed the staircase. There might have been more steps than you expected. Maybe some steps are steeper than others. Sometimes you might have needed help from others to get there. Others who had faith in your abilities and you had faith in them. And now you've reached the top of your staircase at Fife College. But this isn't the top of your staircase. You've reached a new level where you can see new exciting routes before you, new possibilities for where you can reach in the future. So after today, head into your new future and take that first step again. And have faith in yourself because you've already made it this far. And we have faith that you're going to do much further. So just before we move on to the main part of the ceremony, I want to offer the congratulations on behalf of the Fife College Student Association to each and every one of you. You are all brilliant and deserve every single piece of applause you get today. So clap, cheer, celebrate yourselves and others around you. You're creating something amazing. I would now like to welcome Ian Hawker, our Vice Principal, to give the opening address.
Thank you very much, Emma and Tally, for that. And good afternoon, everybody. First of all, I would like to say how delighted I am to be here today. Sharing your graduation with you is a great honour. Can I just say, graduands, you are looking rather amazing in your new robes. Are you feeling amazing? Do you feel proud? Perfect, great. And this is a great day, and this is to celebrate that fantastic achievement. This prestigious event is the fifth of 6 ceremonies to be held this week here in the wonderful St Brice Kirk. Today we'll celebrate the success of you, our students, and this particular ceremony marks the achievement of our university degree students and those studying for CMI and TUC professional qualifications. Platform party. A warm welcome to you all. Our college principal, Dr. Hugh Hall, Tony Martin from our Board of Governors, Emma and Tally from our Student Association, who we've already met, Professor Liz Bacon, Principal of Abertay University, Dr. Leslie Ann Dixon from Queen Margaret University, and other senior college staff representatives. But now let's focus on why we're here today and our graduands. It's great to see and so wonderful to see many of you here today to celebrate your success. What an incredible group of people you are. And I must tell you, I'm humbled, delighted, and most of all, extremely impressed by your achievements. It's been your hard work and determination that have led you to achieve something remarkable. Achieving your qualification was no mean feat. On top of this, many of you have also combined part-time work and other family commitments. But by successfully combining these with your studies, today, you and your families and friends can celebrate and reflect on these achievements. I mentioned in the paragraph there, family and friends, and many of you have brought your family, friends, and guests with you today. And what I'd like you to think about is that journey that they've helped support you on over the past several years to get you where you are today to come to this graduation ceremony. And maybe if we take that reflection, and what I'd like to ask you all to do, graduands, is to stand up from your seats, view and find your guests that you've brought with you today in the audience and give them a big wave, a big cheer, and a great big thank you for supporting you to get here today. So let's do that now. Give them all a wave, give them a cheer, and appropriate applause. Thank you for that. While studying with us at Fife College, you've all been part of something very special. A college which has a great deal to be proud of. And it's very rewarding for us as staff to see so many students have successfully progressed through their studies. And for some of you, this has been a commitment up to 4 or more years. One great example of this is the number of students who have received scholarships over the year. Students from all areas of the college have been supporting their studies thanks to the award from the college's Adam Smith Scholarships Programme. That programme has been instrumental in 147 Fife College students receiving a Russell Trust Scholarship to help progress their studies. And a further 17 students were awarded Fife College Foundation scholarships. 3 students received a special scholarship for their creative writing from one of the world's leading crime writers, Sir Ian Rankin. And our George Lauder Scholarship award winner, Niamh Hogwood, achieved her Queen Margaret University Honours degree at our Glenrothes campus and is currently enjoying once-in-a-lifetime opportunity, spending time in Baltimore in the United States of America, volunteering at the Mount Clair Mansion, where she's helping with various design projects. Software development student Mark Abram has received a special scholarship which is designed to help fund students through their degree studies. And it's great to see several scholarship recipients graduating this week. As a college, we're also extremely pleased that we've been successful in becoming finalists and winners with so many national awards. And that's all down to the efforts of both our staff and our students. Over the last 12 months, the college has been nominated as a finalist at the Herald Top Employer Awards, the College Development Network Awards with 4 nominations, the Learning Places Scotland Awards, and the Chartered Institute of Personnel and Development Awards. Furthermore, we've been winners at the Fife Civic Awards, receiving a Silver Recognition Award from the Employer Recognition Scheme, and we're particularly delighted when one of our own lecturers, Lorraine Wilkinson, was a winner at the Herald Higher Education Awards for outstanding contribution to the local community. I'm also pleased to say we're a very generous bunch here at Fife College, and our students and staff have raised thousands of pounds in the past year for a range of national charities. Learning pathways and having local access to higher education is very important to us here at Fife College. Our partnerships with Abertay University, Queen Margaret University, and the Open University enable us to offer 9 university degrees on our Fife College campuses. Our H&D qualifications support approved study routes directly into the 3rd year of these degree courses. Last year, a total of 193 students enrolled in our degree programs. Across our 3 partner universities, 56 students achieved an ordinary degree and 43 students an honours degree. And a further 41 of those students, after achieving their ordinary degree, have now returned this year to study towards their honours degrees. This year we'll see the first group of students graduating in the BA Honours in Creative Enterprise and the BA Childhood Studies courses. And for many of these students, without this option to study here locally in Fife at the Fife College campuses, a university degree would not have been an option for them. Graduating opens doors for the next step in the learner journey, and that's your journey. We're delighted in the last year, Fife College has been noted as having the best positive destination figures in Scotland, with 90.2% of our successful students going on to a positive destination. That means that those students were in work, training, or further study within 6 months of qualifying. These figures are a testament to the commitment and the hard work of our students and of all our staff. Our strong links with employers and our routes to studying a degree at the college or at our partner universities are what has helped us achieve these figures. Transforming lives through education is the heart of what we do, and you're all fantastic examples of that. And I know you will all make a difference to people's lives, to the communities you live in, and to the organisations you will work in. So now, graduates, before we progress to the next stage, which is to present the degrees, this is actually the 5th graduation ceremony we've had over the past couple of days, and yesterday's ceremonies set a pretty high standard, and I must admit this morning's, or the earlier ceremony today, was a high standard also from participation and that element of celebration at this graduation. So graduates, can I ask you, are you all ready for the next phase to receive your degrees and qualifications? You were building up so well, and then it sort of... Maybe I should ask again. Maybe you didn't hear my question. The mic's working. Graduates, are you all ready to cross the stage as graduates, walk across the stage, and become graduates? Yes. Lovely. Excellent. I noticed some of you got phones out and things like that. You were all clapping in the audience as well earlier on. Please do that. When you see your friend, your relation, or whoever you're supporting here today, please be part of that celebration and make this a day to remember for all our graduates today. So, now, the part we have all been waiting for. We will all be asked to come up onto the stage, cross the stage, and become graduates. I would now like to ask Geoffrey Proudlock, Faculty Director of Business, Enterprise and Tourism with Supported Programmes, to begin the presentation of degrees. Thank you.
Good afternoon. I'm delighted to announce the names of those graduating for the areas of business, enterprise, tourism with supported programs with Abertay University. BA Accounting with Finance, Rachel Davidson. Stephen Masterson. BA Honours, Accounting with Finance, Andrew Boyle. Kerry Elder. Malcolm McCrindle. Christina Palczewska. Joshua Pritchard. BA Business Management, Shanice Garley. Amanda Hogg. Danielle Jack. James Kinnell. Nicola McKenzie. Leanne Maver. Stella McCormack. Gillian McLean. Jill Rushton. Damien Rutkowski. Julia Sheriff. Emma Smith. Anne-Louise Vingerund. BA Honours Business Management, Caitlin Anderson. Liam Brown. Fraser Cochrane. Luke Connor. Matthew Douglas. Isla Kea. Harriet Kashkatar. Jade Miller. Emma Mills. Hannah Moffat. Anisha Mohammed. Chloe Smith. Liam Williams. Ladies and gentlemen, That concludes today's presentation for the Faculty of Business, Enterprise, Tourism with supported programs. I would now like to ask Lindsay Chisholm, Faculty Director for Care, Social Science and Education, to present the diplomas for her faculty.
I'm delighted to announce the names of those graduating from the areas of Care, Social Science and Education. The BA Learning Difficulties, Disabilities, Wendy Cullerton. Niamh Gallagher. Alicia Graham. Lucy Herriot. Kaylee Keddy. Shannon Mackay. Lucas Maguire. Amy McDonnell. Nicole Mackenzie. Rebecca McLaren. Emily Mitchell. Sarah O'Donnell. Michelle Sinclair. Catherine Stevenson. Ruth Stewart. Kaylee Tyree. Iona Young. Professor Bacon, I invite you to confer diplomas in absentia on those graduands unable to attend graduation today.
I so confer.
Thank you. You may be seated. And now, Dr. Leslie Ann Dixon, thank you. I'm now delighted to announce the names of those graduating from the areas of care, social science and education with Queen Margaret University. Rachel Hill. That now concludes the diplomas for the Faculty of Care, Social Science and Education with Queen Margaret University. I would now like to ask Stuart MacDonald, Faculty Director for Digital and Creative Industries, to present the diplomas for his faculty. Thank you.
Thank you, Lindsay. I'm delighted to announce the names of those graduating from the areas of Digital and Creative Industries with Queen Margaret University. BA Honours Creative Enterprise, Danny Burney. Ashley Nimmo. That now concludes the diplomas for the Faculty of Digital and Creative Industries with Queen Margaret University. Dr. Dixon, I invite you to confer diplomas in absentia on those graduands unable to attend graduation today. I'd like to ask Geoffrey Proudlock, Faculty Director for Business, Enterprise, Tourism with Supported Programmes, to return to the stage to begin the presentation of diplomas.
Thank you, Stuart. I'm delighted to announce the names of those graduating in the areas of business, enterprise, tourism with supported programs. Chartered Management Institute Chartered Diploma in Management and Leadership, Michael Gibson. Kevin Hughes. Anne Dawkins. CMI Level 8 Diploma in Management and Leadership, Deborah Dougal. Alistair Fotheringham. Chartered Management Institute Level 11 Diploma in Strategic Management, Sarah Mitchell. Trade Union Congress Diploma in Employment Law, Craig Cummings. Trade Union Congress Diploma in Occupational Health, Carol Brown. Mandy Curran. Ronnie Kimmel. Ladies and gentlemen, that concludes today's presentation for the Faculty of Business, Enterprise, Tourism with supported programs. I would like to ask Stuart MacDonald to return to the stage to present the diplomas for his faculty.
Thank you, Jeff. I'm delighted to announce the names of those graduating from the areas of digital and creative industries. VTCT, Level 4 Diploma in Permanent Hair Removal and Skin Rejuvenation. Aileen Beaton. Devan Cassels. Abigail Colston. Claire Coldridge. Lorraine Crabb. Shirley Crawley. Trina Davis. Amanda Duffy. Claire Gillies. Erin Mackay. Alexandra McCall. Lorna MacDonald. Olivia Mitchell. Laura Poole. Heather Roy. Rebecca Wishart. Sarah Smith. Keris Venter Scott. That now concludes the diplomas for the Faculty of Digital and Creative Industries. Vice Principal, I invite you to confer diplomas in absentia on those graduands unable to attend graduation today.
I so confer.
Thank you, colleagues. Thank you, Tony. Thank you, Professor Bacon, Dr. Dixon. Well, how are we feeling just now? All right, well, that's an endorsement. Did you feel that light, pleasant wind changing you from graduands into graduates? Yes, that's excellent. It's also a little warm here, isn't it? Do you know why? No. That's the sheer concentration of talent and intelligence in front of me. That's what it is. And it's also the radiating pride from the side and the back. That's why we're all so hot. Very well done. You've done extremely well. You all look splendid, as my colleague said before, and I hope that you've enjoyed this part of the ceremony. Now, you have proven before that you could actually show that you were enthusiastic. However, the first time Ian asked, it was a bit like, are you ready? Yeah. It's a bit like, so I'm going to ask you just now, graduates, are you happy? Audience, are you proud? And could you make me believe that you are? That was a very decent warm-up. Thank you very much. I would now like to invite Tony Martin from our Board of Governors back to the lectern to deliver the vote of thanks. Please, Tony.
Thank you, Dorothea. It is with immense pleasure that I conclude the ceremony today. The vote of thanks is made on behalf of all students, staff, and board members of Fife College. Graduation is one of the most momentous events in the college calendar. It takes a lot of organisation and planning and is a huge team effort. I would like to thank all the staff involved in helping make today such a memorable occasion. That's twice I've done that, sorry. For all of us here today. And I would also like to thank St Brice's Kirk for allowing us to hold our ceremonies in such a splendid venue. Family and friends of our graduate play a vital role in the supporting of our students, giving praise in the good times and encouragement during the tough times, listening to the concerns and sometimes frustrations that students may have as the college has had to adapt to new ways of working since we returned to a new normal after the pandemic. You have been there with them throughout it when it all matters. I would like to express a sincere thanks to each one of you. From reception to estate, support staff to senior management, to students' associations to students, I am sure you will all agree when I say that Fife College wants their students to achieve their goals and exceed their expectations. Many of our excellent lecturers and support staff are here today to witness their students crossing this stage, and on behalf of those students, I would like to give thanks to you all. Without your invaluable help, support and direction, as we come through what has been described often as unprecedented times, many of our students would not be graduating today. Some of you are now continuing with your education at university or college. Some of you have already moved on to jobs to begin your career. If things have not yet worked out for you as you planned, do not worry. Your qualifications and skills are valuable, and they will count. If you are ever struggling, remember that you were one of a generation of students who kept going through a pandemic that turned the world upside down. So be immensely proud of yourselves and that precious qualification you have earned. And whilst others may have supported you over the year, do not forget that you were the main reason for your success. You did the hard work to achieve your qualification. You kept going when times got tough. You have shown you can stick with it in the most challenging times. Use the determination and grit to succeed in whatever you do next, no matter what challenges you face. My advice in this next phase of your life is to stay interested in whatever you do. Keep learning and do not be afraid of change. Education is powerful. If you can, use your education to change other people's worlds for the better in the jobs that you are or will be doing. Use your education to change the world. As we near the end of this ceremony, and your hands are probably numb with all the applause, there is one last thank you I would like to give, and that is to you, all the students, for your hard work. Now, we had in the previous ceremony the students from the acting and presentation, and they glided across the stage with what you would expect as some confidence. And I have to say, they were quite loud in their applause, but not as loud as you're going to be. Because I'm going to ask you, after I've counted to 3, to raise the roof of this fine building, to make sure people in Dunfermline and Glenrothes and the rest of Kirkcaldy know what you have achieved today, and even try to wake up Dundee. So, to our graduating students, 1, 2, 3.
Thank you, Tony. Were you not supposed to ask them to clap their hands as well? Before we leave, just a few last words from me. And an important one is, do not run away when you leave the building. We are going to do a really, really nice picture in front of the Kirkcaldy campus, okay? So the photographer will gather you for a picture in front of the campus. On a different note, Tony did speak to you about, the difficulties, how challenging it had been, etc. So we're just going to do a very, very short 10-second game here. You've all achieved, something pretty high level. You're all really, really equipped to do what you want to do and to lead on many things in the years to come. So wind back, 4, 5, maybe more years ago, when someone said to you, what would you like to do? And that little voice in your head said, well, that, but, I'm not going to manage that. Or why don't you do that? And that little voice again said, yes, that'll be right, and elephants will fly as well, of course, no problem with that. So how many of you at any stage felt like that really wasn't going to happen? Show of hands if you did feel like that at any point. Okay. Well, there aren't very many who didn't feel like that. So if you didn't feel like that, that's great. Keep the spirit, yeah? And if you did feel like that, remember today and remember everything you've achieved, because that shows that you can do much more and you can decide what you want to do. So do remember this day, please. So before I invite you all to join us for a celebratory drink in the atrium, I have to remind you that you also need to give back those lovely robes that you're looking so nice in just now. You can't keep them. And don't forget to collect your ceremonial certificate either from the campus. So you've all showed that you can be extremely loud. This is your absolute last chance. You did quite well compared to the other ceremonies. You did, didn't they? Yeah. But then, from some ceremonies, you have the advantage of the numbers because there's loads of you. So, it's like golf. There's a handicap to start with. Yeah? So bear in mind you have a handicap there. So for one last time, everything goes. You can shout, clap, use your feet. Do not break anything because we'll be in trouble. Okay? But before we all go, last chance. Make as much noise, and that's for the audience as well, as you can. Go. Thank you very much, family, friends, guests, thank you. Graduates, thank you very much for that. Now may everyone please be upstanding for the platform party.